Do I hold on too tightly? I actually think so. All I know is that from the moment I saw her, I wanted her. I still remember the first time I laid eyes on her. I was walking by the library, and as I passed, I caught a glimpse of a beautiful brunette with the most serious look on her face. She was leaning over a textbook, lost in thought. I paused long enough for her to notice me, and when she looked up, I froze. And she smiled. That smile has haunted me to this day. I walked past her, afraid to say anything. God, I felt like such a wimp. Later that night, I couldn't help replaying our encounter in my head over and over again. God, I should have said something. I should have told her anything that came to mind. Couldn't have been worse than running off the way I did. I couldn't sleep that night. I swore I'd find her, at least introduce myself. I spent my lunch hours in the exact spot every day for a week. I basically camped out in front of the library with hopes of finding that brunette with the unforgettable smile. I even declined when my roommate asked me to hit one of the local bars with him on Friday night. And knowing my plans, he told me.
She better be worth the wait.
1 week later, my patience paid off. She returned to the same spot, and I finally introduced myself. I haven't left her side since. We dated for 6 months before I proposed. The wedding was scheduled for the summer following graduation, but the accident postponed everything. Ashley has these great quirks, these little imperfections that make her perfect. She misplaces things, keys, money, her purse. I usually find them and return them to our dresser for her. It upsets her from time to time. I don't know why. It's just my way of showing that I still love her. She'll fall asleep on the couch most nights. Sometimes reading a book or a magazine. It's one of those little habits that make her endearing. I'll take her glasses off, remove the book from her lap, and set them down on the coffee table for her. Once I even picked her up and tucked her into bed, but that really scared her. I guess she didn't remember moving from the couch and it spooked her. I don't like to see her upset, so I promised I wouldn't do that again. Ashley doesn't smile like before. It's rare now, ever since the accident. After the crash, she would cry and cry. I hated watching her like that. She still blames herself, but I urge her not to. A tire went out at the wrong time, the wrong place. That's all. I keep telling her that, but she doesn't hear me. It's been a while now. I don't see her smile like before. I guess it's difficult. I try not to upset her. I know she still feels responsible. Ever since the funeral, I keep trying to tell her that it wasn't her fault. I still love her. And it's gonna be alright. I know she can't hear me, but I do it anyway. I guess I'm just waiting for that day she'll hear me and see me again. What can I say? She's worth the wait.